What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a special guest again, my sister.
Hello.
If you guys have been on the channel, she's done 2 other videos with me. We did ranking Twilight characters, we ranked the Twilight movies. I'm bringing back the ranking, so I had to bring her back as well. We both watched Squid Game, and we're gonna rank the characters from worst to best. There's so many of them in this show, like so many characters, so we're gonna have to start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. I think our list is gonna be pretty
Different towards like the bottom, but similar towards the top.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I'll leave the other 2 videos we did together in the description, and you guys can check those out after the video. So how it's gonna work is I'm gonna start on my bottom, and then she'll explain who's on her bottom. Okay, so at the bottom at the bottom of my list is going to be Thanos' friend. He didn't bring nothing to the show. He was just there to be a villain. A psycho. I remember the last in season 1, it was the big man, the big. They always have to have a bad or a villain or somebody that's mean or evil in the show. So I think that was his role. So that's why he's at the bottom for me. He didn't do anything for me.
He's on my bottom as well. I put him as Thanos' friend. I just thought
I don't
like
remember his name.
I really put him on the bottom after he killed that girl.
Yes.
That pissed me off. He's just a bully. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
you're on my bottom list.
Okay.
Bye.
So yeah, let's see. Okay, coming up next, I'm gonna put the girl for the red mask. At first, I thought I was gonna like her, but I know they didn't tell her whole backstory in the beginning of the show. But I don't know. I don't like her character.
I thought she was gonna develop, like
Yeah.
come out and be a good. But after they beat her up, she.
And then when she saw the little girl's dad working in there, I thought she would be like, okay, I'm not effing with this anymore. But she still continued in the show. But I know she's gonna be in season 3. Maybe I'm gonna change in the next one. But I didn't like her character, and I had more expectations for her, I must say.
My second bottom is gonna be the crazy religious lady. I cannot stand her ass. She is on my bottom. She was annoying when they had to like join together like a group of 5. You should be here cussing at everybody, yelling at everybody, talking about the old lady, and you couldn't even do the thing. You couldn't have to smack her so she can get like her
Step into it.
Yeah.
Think of what a law. Third from the bottom is that like she's my third from the bottom. I liked her in the beginning, and then towards the like you said, towards the end she switched up. When the guy started, when he first came into the thing, she was like, "You're not gonna live long," or whatever she said to him. I was like, what the she'll be dying in the first half, so that's why she's ahead of Miss Thing. It actually entertained me at some point in the show, so that's why she's ahead of her.
Third on the bottom for me is the scary boy, number 1, 2, 5.
Oh, the coward.
The boy that was basically getting bullied around from a yes to a no.
Yeah.
The one who sat there and watched the girl get stabbed, threw a bottle, and then just stood there.
He's 4th from the bottom for me. I thought they was gonna make him be like a scared and then become confident and help them. I thought that's what they were gonna do. Some of this is the writers, you know. It's not the characters' fault. Some of it is the writers. That's why he's not higher. I really again had high expectations for his character to become an important character and help them in the end. Like basically give him development. They didn't do that for him.
Trash. I'm surprised he was still alive. Like he didn't die.
Yeah.
They didn't kill him off. 4th on the bottom for me is Thanos. I guess like that was supposed to be his character. It was supposed to be like I guess like the stress relief, like super funny and whatever. But he was just very cringy to me.
I saw some people on Twitter saying that. Like,
I found myself rolling my eyes during like some of his scenes, his script. Like if I could just skip, like yeah. Hopefully like he's less cringy in Big Bang, but in Squid Game, bitch, he's cringy.
So 5th from the bottom is for me is Thanos. He was fun. He's a villain. I know people expect villains to be at the very bottom of the list, but if you're a good villain and you're fun and you entertain me, you're gonna be higher. I'm sorry. He made me laugh, especially at the beginning when they was playing the red light, green light, and he pushing people.
This devil is annoying.
That's why he's 5th from the bottom for me. Like that's still very low, but he's ahead of those other ones because he was entertaining. At least he died. At least he's not a villain that survived.
I was so happy. Side note, very happy.
But he died? Oh, the shock.
Finally, this cringe is over. For me, I'm gonna have to put the girl. She was a part of the red suit.
Okay.
I thought she was. Didn't really do anything for me. I really thought she was gonna step up and help them fight, or like try to save that little girl's father to her best of her ability. But it seems like I guess I gotta see more from her on season 3 because
Yeah.
yeah.
I know she's gonna be big at season 3.
they showed her for some reason, so I'm just gonna put her here for now.
Coming up next for me is Mr. Crypto, Joe Yuri's boyfriend in the show. He's up next. He was a deadbeat. Like, he's, you know, like, she's pregnant. He kind of left her to do with his crypto, his little NFT. I kind of understand Thanos, but he's a little higher because I like how he changed in the end. Like, he was a little selfish in the beginning. It was cruel what he did when he pushed the person out to get inside with the girl. But hey, he gotta be there to protect his baby.
The one that I have next on my list, just very random. I just put him there because he was very unimportant. Yeah, the recruiter. I just put him there just because he wasn't really like, I don't know. It wasn't really. I'm kind of happy that he died, but that's about it. Yeah.
He's up next for me. The beginning of the season was boring, but he actually made the beginning of the season very fun for me, very enjoyable. I didn't think he was gonna die, but I was very shocked that they killed him.
Next for me is the man who created the game, so number 001.
Okay.
I really don't like him because he's the reason why this whole thing is happening in the first place, but very good actor. Like him, like just joining the group, like trying to get close with the main character. Every time I thought he was gonna like switch, he never switched. Like
That's why, and again, he didn't kill him at the end.
yeah,
He let him
yeah, he let him survive, which is very surprising. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in season 3. 246, number 246 did that.
Okay. Yes, he's up next. I felt very bad for him, but he wasn't a coward. I thought he was gonna be a coward in the game. When they first showed him that he was in there, I was like, oh god, he's gonna die. He's gonna... What happened with him is what I expected from the one that didn't save Semi when she died. What I expected for his character is what I expected for him, which is why he's this high on the list. He actually made it to the end. I thought he was gonna make it to season 3, but he did that for his tool. And rest in peace.
Next I have is the crypto boy, number 333.
Okay.
That boy's baby daddy. That girl baby daddy. I just put him there because at first he was to me, but then he did have some type of character development. He did want to eventually step up and be a dad. And the fact that he killed Thanos.
Oh my god. You hate Thanos. Why you hate Thanos so
Thanos
much?
get on my
He was
nerve.
funny.
Definitely get on my nerve.
Oh.
Bitch number 333 said, okay, keep effing with me. Fork right in the neck.
That's true. Coming up next for me is the person that made the game, In Hope. That's his name. He's number 1. Keep is like fake like personality. He held it together. He did a good job. I liked his character. I don't know. I feel like he's not gonna kill the main character. I don't think he's gonna kill him.
Like him.
He might, yeah, exactly.
Next on my list is the old lady's son. I don't know his name. I don't remember his number. I just found out recently, like, he raps. He made a little song.
Yeah. Everybody on TikTok is like, oh my god, that's him.
It sounds good.
It's good.
Yeah, that's why I put you up there, boy. Because you're not on the top list because you left your mother. I put you towards like in the middle, not really towards like super bottom, but just because I like the music, and then you end up like, you know, sticking with your mom after that situation.
All right, coming up next for me is the game master's brother. I feel like he's gonna be obviously the reason why they end up finding the place. Obviously, they wouldn't have him in the show if he wasn't supposed to be there to make them find it. This is what they're gonna do. I feel like he's gonna be who finds the island, and I feel like if it's not the main character, he's gonna kill the brother. That's why he's this high on my list. I really love his character, and he's fine.
Okay, next for me, I put the boy that got scared towards the end. I don't know his number, but they were like sending this boy to go get the magazine or something like that. And then towards the end, he like chickened out. He dropped these people were in a life or death situation, and that's when he decided he wanted to punk out. He pretended that he was gonna go and grab the magazine. He didn't come back. He dropped the little rock. He crawled into a little hole. You're not in the bottom because I did like you in the beginning, but that you know. Yeah, you pissed me off, buddy.
His body was in shock.
You went to being like just, you know, amazing, super confident to becoming number 125.
Let's talk about how he's in the Navy. He probably got trauma.
Coward.
All right, coming up next for me is Semi, the one that died, that Thanos' friend killed. She's up next for me.
Oh,
yes. You didn't put her?
I put her in
They just put her in the same section area. I forgot about her. Oh my god! Again, the writers, they don't know what to do with it. And then he betrayed her. I liked her character. She was gonna be one of my favorites if she made it to the end. The writers, director did it dirty. Semi, rest in peace. They killed her too fast.
I'm gonna put her next. I didn't add her on my list, but yeah, I'm gonna put her next because you go, girl. That's it.
Coming up next for me is I put them together. 007 and his mom. I put them together. I like them both. I really was gonna be very devastated if they ended up killing the mom. But them two, I love them together. They made me feel like okay, there's a chance. Like, they actually made the show feel safe.
For that, I have number 246, which is the dad. I gotta just put him up there because he seemed like a good person. He wasn't too much of a coward, but he wasn't like super bold either.
Okay, coming up next is Flirt 222, played by Joe Yuri, the Miss Pregnant, Miss. Oh my God, I wanted so much more. I wanted them to do something similar to the girl from last season. They didn't make her like the I'm pregnant, somebody save me, like, you know, like the typical like helpless. She actually stood her ground, especially in the game that they were doing with where they had to like kick the thing up and then play the like catch. Like, she held her own. She stood her own ground. She was very strong. I did not expect that to be what happened for her character in the show. That's why she's this high. I loved her.
That's on my list as well. That's who's next is Pregnant Girlie. She knows her word. About the crypto guy, whether he was in their life or not. She wasn't being like a damsel in distress during the game. Like, she held her own. She was able to run when she needed to run. Like, she kept her emotions very controlled.
Yeah. The Navy. He was with. He's a Navy, and he chickened out at the end. He's up next for me. I loved his character for the 90% of the show. I loved him. But for that, I was like, why did they make him do that again? The writers. He was literally perfect.
Next for me, I have the man that tried to help the main character, so the guy that you like about him.
The Game Maker's brother.
Yeah, the Game Maker's brother. I just feel like he's gonna be the one that's gonna like really help. Though he's doing everything he can to try to like stop the game. I like a helpful character.
Yeah, he is helpful. They just didn't make it more interesting. That's for me is gonna be the main character. He didn't really like do anything out of this world this season. Obviously, he was brave to come back to the games and stuff, but I mean, I just feel like he should have came with a better plan. Like, what were you trying to, other than save everyone from the games and make them all come out together? What else were you trying to do?
I think it's because he thought he was gonna be able to get saved in the limo. Next character for me, I have is the granny. I separated the mom, the mom and the son.
Okay, yeah.
I really liked her. She was very helpful, very comforting. She wanted to make everybody food when they come home.
All right, up next for me is gonna be player 390, aka the bestie, who unfortunately did not make it. I had a feeling when I first started watching, I was like, there's no way everybody's gonna come out unscathed. There's gonna be something that's gonna make the main character devastated at the end of the season, and they're gonna have to kill him. He was the only person that he really cared about. I knew since he's the one person that he actually cares about, they were gonna kill him.
So third on my list, I have the main character, Yi-hun. Again, I just really thought that he was helpful. He was trying his best to have everybody to stay home, try to give like everybody the heads up of like what's really going on. Number 2, I have his best friend, number 390.
He was my number 2 as well.
Honestly, that kind of broke my heart that he was killed at the end, just because he was so helpful. He was honestly the first person to kind of notice 001 was actually like, he was kind of a psychopath for snapping that guy's neck. But he didn't even get to relay that message.
It's the boy that coward chickened out at the end that changed
him.
his mind. Okay, but he was good for the most of the show. Alright guys, so the top spot for me is going to Miss Hyun. She was so brave in this season. In the beginning, I was like, why does she keep choosing the blue circle? She chose it again. I was like, girl, don't you see how people are dying? But I still understood it. But I loved her character. After that, she started putting everybody else before her. She put everybody else first. And that's why she's number 1 for me. I love her. I want to see her make it to the end of season 3. They better not kill her off. Like, give us a win, a victory.
Honestly, yeah.
If the director does that, I'm gonna be like side eye. Because what the heck? She deserves to survive to the end. So that's why she is at the top.
Oh, she's my number 1 as well.
Okay. I didn't know she was at your top.
Honestly, she is my top.
Okay.
She did her thing. She did her big one.
Oh
I just felt so like she just seems like a genuine person. She's always there to help. You know, she really showed like off her military skills. Like, yes, I'm a shooter for real. I do this for real. She literally like went to go get her own magazines. Like, she should have been the first one to do that.
She could have died when she was going back down. And then when she was about to shoot the guy, and then the old lady was like, no. You need to survive this. Don't try to shoot, because if you're by yourself, good thing they saved her, because she was gonna die for real. If she's not actually on top, I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know who else I could put at the top of this list. She was the most likable character.
Honestly, yeah. I can't wait to see her like what she does in season 3, like how she just develops.
They're just gonna open up, because they ended with her being back in there with the gun.
Oh my gosh, yeah, with all of the soldiers.
Oh my god! I'm gonna give season 3 a 1 star if they kill her.
No, honestly, who do you want to make it towards the end? 3 people that you would want to make it.
The grandma and his son, but I feel like one of them are gonna die.
Me too.
Her, and then the main character, yeah. Oh, the pregnant late girl.
Oh my god.
I don't care about her boyfriend. I really don't care about him. I really think she needs to just be with her baby.
Together, yeah. Honestly, the main character, you survived from it.
Yeah. Oh,
versa. Definitely the pregnant girl as well, because girl, like, she's a course for your baby.
But to just make a shocker, they might kill her.
If it's not Hung-Ju, then the main character. Okay. One of those two to like stay alive.
Alright guys, so that was us ranking the Squid Game season 2 characters. Leave your own ranking in the, I know y'all are gonna be like, wow, who is it? Why is So leave your own in the comments so we can compare and we're gonna chat. Don't
forget to like, subscribe. You guys subscribe to the channel.
Again, if you want to see the other 2 videos we did together ranking the Twilight characters and movies, I'll leave those down in the description and you guys should check those out after the video as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe and we'll see you guys hopefully at another ranking.
Bye guys.
Bye.